Cool. So I'm going to explain our progress on the active form physical gestures. On this form here, we've got four sides. So we've got lime green, we've got a yellow, we've got a turquoise blue, and we've got a dark green. These four colours are representative of four different modes that we can choose. So when I'm cycling through like this, essentially the active form is in a mode selection phase. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to select a mode. So say that the turquoise blue represents brightness controls. What we're going to do is I'm on that turquoise blue facing me, and I'm going to flip. When I flip, I've now selected that mode. So what's going to happen here is the whole form is going to turn the colour of the mode that I've selected, so in this case turquoise blue. Now the brightness, as I do this, it's going to get brighter, and the feedback from the active form is it's going to go from a medium glow through to an intense glow. If I suddenly want to change the brightness down and make the light in the room dimmer, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do that same interaction, and the lights in the room are going to get dimmer, but also the active form itself is going to dim. Okay, and once I'm happy with the changes I've made, I'm going to shake the active form and I'm going to put it down, and that's going to bring it back to the mode selection phase. So say pick it back up now. I've selected yellow, which might represent temperature. I'm going to flip it round now that it knows I want to change some temperature settings. As I manipulate the form like this, the temperature is going to increase. The active form would go from a white glow to a red glow, and the more I interact with it like this, the warmer the temperature is going to increase, and the more intense the red glow is going to get. If I flip it, it's then going to, using the same action, it's going to get colder, and the glow is going to be blue. So again, I shake, put it down, and that's how I change temperature. If I go on the next one, which is going to be volume, the proposed idea for this was that I go through the modes, select volume, I'm going to flip it to tell it I want to change the volume. Now, as I do one rotation like that, it's going to go from one of these triangles being lit up to two, and then when I go again, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on until I've done the maximum rotations and the whole form will be lit up. And then again, if I want to decrease the volume, I'm going to flip it, and then now each time I interact with it like this, it's one triangle is going to fade out, and this is signifying the volume decreasing. Again, shake, and that's going to take it back to the neutral mode, and I'm happy with the changes I've made. The final one was hue. So if I take it to the hue mode, which can be represented by dark green in this example, what's going to happen is as I get to it, I'm going to select hue mode, and now when I cycle through like this, the colour is going to change. So say it's on yellow, it would now go to orange, and then to red, and then to purple, and then to blue, etc. If I'm on blue and I now want to change the intensity of the hue, I can flip it over, and now when I do this, I'm going to get more intense hue. And then if I flip it over again and I do this, I'm going to get less intense hue. And then again I shake and I can go back. That's going to take me to the colour change. So again, now I'm selecting colours, and if I wanted to change the intensity again, I would flip it over. But instead, no, I'm happy with the selection. I'm going to shake. It's going to go back to the mode selection, and that's this explanation complete.